not.
Grace and
not
peace,
trying
everybody.
to-
There was no thumbnail. There was no title.
simply
I
asking.
literally just decided to jump in and watch this.
So we'll wait for y'all.
This
to get in the
is
building,
wild.
okay?
All right, so if
We'll
you're not
wait,
familiar,
we'll wait.
Dolton, Illinois, they've been having a lot of issues with their mayor and the supervisor of the community, such that literally 2,300 people are watching just this board meeting, their regular meeting, because they can't get, they've not been able to get answers from their mayor, and the mayor has been canceling meetings and all this kind of stuff like that. So the regularly scheduled meeting currently has 1,200 people on Hannibal's channel, 2,100 people watching it on the Trustees of Dolton page, and people just want answers. And it's kind of crazy that this has gone to this level. I have a bad feeling though about this. I'm watching it. I'm watching the people get angry, and we're going to cue back in because Hannibal's giving a little bit of commentary on it. I got this bad feeling that this is going to end up getting quashed, that this whole thing is going to go down the dumpster and they're going to cancel the meeting.
Ethical and you may mess around with the numbers.
How you doing?
The mayor
Anybody got
does
something
push
that
these
works
cops
with the
to
battery?
work a lot of hours.
Thanks, Carla.
So they are working around the clock. Now, is he doing 2 hours of sleep a night? No, but she does push all of those cops to the limit. So it is a little bit of truth, but also it's ridiculous. 303 hours.
Yeah, it's very much so ridiculous.
God bless you,
That's
brother.
all I'm gonna say. If
Man
you
can't
stay over there,
sleep.
you
No
at
one
the
can
end of the
sleep
line
with that
and get in. If not,
303
that's not gonna be
hours
my
in 2
problem.
weeks.
You all are lawfully able to come in. Come in.
All right. So I just wanted to jump in just a quick
Come
second to kind
in.
of
Stop
peruse
being
this,
afraid.
see what kind of,
Your
oh my
Basically.
gosh.
Like, come on.
They gonna
That's
let
Terry.
everybody else
Okay, now I
in.
know.
Y'all
That's the
gonna be
dude right
standing
there. Okay.
Everybody can come in except for Tiffany's supporters. Y'all stay over there on the other side of the line.
So they got
Okay.
they got a couple of community activists. One of his name is Jedediah Brown. That's the gentleman that's running, that Hannibal's watching right here. I don't know who the gentleman is that's running the other live stream, but there's Hannibal right there. I see Hannibal.
Somebody got
Sorry, that's Jedediah with the
We got
bullhorn.
technical
He is
difficulties.
a beast as it relates to
Okay.
pestering Tiffany Hinyard and her minions.
That's how the flag they say.
He is a beast at it. He got it
Okay,
down
y'all,
for
it
sure.
is also lawful to protest. So can y'all do me a favor? Okay. It's lawful to assemble. You got freedom of speech. You can protest peacefully. So what week is this? What week? What
What is
week?
it?
What week?
Wow. He is
I
a
can't take myself
burr in their
serious.
saddle.
Okay, y'all, come on, we're trying to.
All right, let's see what
God,
Hannibal
we
talking
need
about.
battery.
Because
Everything is not working.
okay, so this is
Okay, I see another
Jedediah's
trustee, y'all,
live
let us
stream.
through.
So Jedediah is
Y'all
running a
give it
live
up.
stream. I mean, all these people are watching. All these people are streaming.
Well,
All these
Give
people
it
are
up for the
filming it.
trustee.
Who's that?
All right. See how long we got. 16 minutes before the meeting starts.
I got a bad feeling
Trustee Brown.
that, okay, that's one of the trustees.
Don't do the work of the people.
All right, that's one of the trustees. I don't know how many others there are already in or whatever like that.
Somebody took my pot.
I mean, Jedediah literally
Somebody
has
took
all
my
these
pot.
people's attention.
Okay, y'all, we right. What time is it? What time is it?
This is craziness, man.
Yeah, so
Oh,
as
you got
soon
my
as
pot.
soon as
Thank
we
you,
see
thank
people
you.
come in,
I
we'll
can't hold it right
pop
now.
that out.
I
We'll
can't.
start.
They
I got a
cost me
bad
$20.
feeling they're
I
gonna
want
end
my
up
pot.
calling this, man.
So
All
far,
right, y'all, let's get serious for a second and let's make sure they understand what this is. All right, I need a little spirit from y'all. 1 week. 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 1 week.
What week?
What do we want? Justice. What do we want it? What do we want? What do we want it? What do we want?
This is
What do we want?
craziness.
What do we want? What do we want it?
What's going on? What's happening? What's happening?
What week?
I just wanted to jump in here real quick and kind of peruse what's going on with this case up here in Dolton. I appreciate y'all stopping by. We just having a good time watching. So we're watching Hannibal is
We're
Hungry's
making sure everything is safe
stream,
inside
as well
the village hall
as
and outside.
the people of Dolton Trustees channel as well. This is craziness.
How many of y'all got y'all wings? Put your wings in there.
Terry, if you're in the chat, come through if you're actually here. I'm not sure if you were. But someone said there you were.
Who?
Sergio says, I hope everyone stays calm. They must be waiting for the people to do something to have a reason to cancel me. True.
Right,
True.
that's what I think is gonna happen.
Oh, the wings are out.
The wings.
I mean, right now we're waiting to see if the cops are going to do something to Jed, as it's been rumored. He said in some intelligence that they may press him and arrest him. So we'll see what happens.
This is bananas. Just the amount of people that are clocking in, tapping in from various and sundries is amazing.
If you look at the Devils, not Terrion, that was Terrion's his junior. Oh, okay. So it was comp time and vacation. Okay. We gotta let the news know that they reported. They pointed him out and reported that.
After the meeting.
Also, you could ask him, did the mayor push the cops into unhealthy amounts of work by making them work so many hours? You can answer that if you want to as well. Because that's what I've heard.
People are coming to back Dolton up. Can y'all do me a favor? If y'all in Dolton want to back up, say that, tell them you're welcome. This camera's all over. Tell them they're welcome. Welcome. You're welcome to come to Dolton. Yeah. Welcome to come to Dolton. So we're gonna have Hell Week this week. And like I said, I need spirit. We need to motivate people to show up. So it gotta sound like an army. One more time. 1 week. 1 week. 1 week. Beat those fans from Hell Week.
Boy, they got pots and pans. They banging pots and pans out here. Yo, this is craziness.
You gotta give some love to Jed to be doing all this with some slides on. I mean,
What on?
much love and much respect to that. I'll tell you right now.
We love you all the mouth. Thank you for doing the brave thing. Y'all, that did not.
Most HCs don't get overtime income. Hey, I don't know what's going on over there. I mean, Terry, what do you think? I mean, no idea.
Wait a minute. I thought that they said it was 2 disgruntled employees trying to make off with taxpayer funds. Was he just a uniform? Yeah. Like he still worked to me. Thank you, Officer Mouse. Lies.
Jediah is a burying salad. You do not want this dude on your case. This guy right here is crazy. I love him though, man. He is hilarious.
I heard that it was
the Village of Dolton YouTube channel that popped up and we'll show that.
All right. Let's see what we got. So this is a little bit
But
closer.
Tiffany is definitely in the building. She's there.
Tiff is in the building?
I think this meeting will happen.
You think so?
Less than 12 minutes. But, usually they're not there on time. It takes a minute to get everything set up.
No.
I think they have to go through the meeting. There's too many items on the agenda. There's going to be a lot of back and forth and all that nonsense. But Tiffany Hanier is there.
I don't know what this Hell Week thing is. I don't know what that is. I cannot condone that.
It's okay. I'm not mad at you. Let us understand, why do you support Mayor Inyard? I like that bold stuff. I want to hear it.
Anybody that's in the urban city that will come out here fatigued and think that they camouflage. Okay? You got to change those, man. Every time I see you.
What?
This would be wild. All right.
Hold on, y'all. We trying this one more time.
We thought you had something good. Right.
Hold on, let me say this, bro. Let me ask you this question.
I do wonder why there are so many. There are less melanated people in Dolton. Why is it only black people that are there?
Let me know if it's too loud, guys.
Get your ass on the plane and you go there. I'm gonna call you back, okay? Wait. Hold on.
I think there is Hania supporting the crowd and going back and forth with each other. That's what I think I'm hearing.
Well, you got 2 and I ain't like it. They ain't making no sense so far.
making it worse than I don't know if anyone's worse than Diddy from all the stuff I heard. I don't know. That's not the competition I want to be witnessing or checking out.
All right, so we're just checking it out.
Okay,
Jedediah Brown.
He's talking about Nigeria.
Is arguing with somebody in the audience, in the crowd. This is
that sounds like a big distraction. Hopefully they can kind of realize that it's a distraction.
Mic check. Mic check.
You have an opportunity to educate, and you just said so. 1 week. 1 week. 1 week.
All right, they said that Tiffany is in the building. They said Tiff is in the building. So we'll see if she actually shows up. If they do, why is he holding a wig?
All right, is there any other 10-yard supporter with 10?
Oh, wow, man. All right, let's see what they got.
Was that Stubbs? Yeah, former trustee Stubbs.
All right, so that's the gentleman that he's arguing with. Looks like he has a Detroit Lions hat on. Right there. Oh, he looks serious, man. Oh.
I hope they don't fight.
That's what I'm saying. I think they're going to end up getting physical, and then it's going to go wrong. It's going to go left.
Chill out. It's not about you.
I don't think this is good.
Come on, Jedediah. Don't fall for that.
Yeah, Jedediah, you are I hate to say, but you're the voice of reason here. Because they're going to go to blows and they're going to lock the doors. Man, they throwing a man up out of here to get the stepping, my guy. This is crazy.
You part of the damn problem.
All right, let's see real quick. Let's see what they're saying over here. All right, so this is the Dolton and Trustees live stream. This guy is, right there by the door. He's probably third, fourth person to the door.
I'm not going to stand and let nobody disrespect, especially the mother of somebody that lost a child.
All right, so let's jump back over here.
We're not going to do, because we're not going to let him take away from.
All right, so I think Jedediah has gotten it
Don't let him do what he wants.
under control. I think it's okay.
Maybe he was a plant. maybe that old dude was a plant for Hanger. Like cause a fight outside.
That's possible. Listen. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. I'm not going to stand and let nobody disrespect, especially the mother of somebody that lost.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I do think they're looking for a reason to
They
cancel
were trying to
the
mess with
meeting
Carl Wilson.
or to keep people out of the meeting.
Take away from what we're here for today. Okay?
Karen, we're watching the City of Dolton trustee meeting. This is how wild it is. That getting into the meeting is a sight.
How many people getting in?
Yeah, but we got to get everybody back. We don't want to let nobody in.
Okay, everybody, listen. We get ready to get the door open. I just need everybody to please work with us. Just to see if they do the right thing. I need everybody to take one step back. One
Right,
step
there
back.
you go. One step back. There you go.
Get ready to go inside. Have the meeting.
All right, the meeting should be starting in less than 6 minutes. I'm refreshing the page to see if it'll show up.
Yeah, this is gonna be
Just want to keep an eye on Jed to make sure to see everything is legit. Even after we go into the meeting.
What is he carrying? He's got a wig, a pan. What is going on here, my guy? All right, what we got here?
Hey, y'all, can we please get some order so we can get inside the building? We're here for the meeting.
Yeah, let's step back, people. Step back. Noise maker. I think it's actually the bullhorn that he has. I think, Neva. I think that's what that is.
I understand, Miss Bradshaw. I understand. It's kind of like we have to deal with the positives and the cost and benefits of someone who brings so much energy. But I definitely think throughout all this, he has been a net positive,
I agree.
and you kind of have to deal with some of his passion, right?
Okay, y'all. So look, all right.
They only let 40 people in the last meeting they had, so y'all really got to be on your P's and Q's.
I think that guy was a plant. He said something about Nigeria, then he tried to put his hands on somebody. That's a good point, Kev. Yeah, sometimes you gotta shake things up.
Ignore him. I got you.
Thank y'all so much.
Yeah, hit the like button. If you
Yeah, hit
guys
that
are
like
around,
button.
we appreciate this.
Hit that like button
live
coming in the
stream.
door.
We'll be going into
Get
the
yourself something to drink. We got 7
building in a
likes.
few
Let's go
minutes
ahead.
once the YouTube thing pops up. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't.
We haven't already. Absolutely.
The channel has been growing immensely over the last month or so. Really appreciate everyone for taking the time, to watch, check out the channel for a few minutes a day. Appreciate that. Also, just real quick on Lotus. So for those who just joined in, Jedediah Brown, the activist that basically was stalked by Lacey, Henry, and her boyfriend a couple days ago. There's been intelligence that states that they are going to try to arrest him tonight, or this evening, whatever you want to call it, to try to make up some restraining order nonsense. So this is his Facebook channel right now. If you check right Jedediah Brown, you see it.
Oh, that's
we're just watching him, waiting for the meeting to start. But there's some intelligence. He said that when he started the live that they may try to arrest him. So we've been checking it out.
That's
crazy.
crazy.
That, if it does happen, it's recorded. Everyone can see what's going on, and that's where we are right now.
All right, so
it's possible with that intelligence is probably a game of chicken. They don't want him there, and thought that he may not show up if he is going to be worried about being arrested. But you know Jedediah Brown, as long as I've known him, I don't know him too long, but the fact that he wasn't going to show up, it was unlikely. He was going to show up.
Oh, you knew he was going to be there. You knew it.
Alexis Wilson.
I don't know why they're chanting Alexis Wilson. I don't know who that is.
He told me to bring you to the front of the line. I'm sorry. Wait. Okay.
Okay. All right. So anyway, for those people that just jumped in, we're just watching
have enough seating for everybody to
Dolton
be
Trustees
inside.
bi-monthly board meeting. It looks like it's gonna be pretty crazy.
I don't think nothing's like. No, I don't think it's gonna be tear gas, anything crazy like that. No,
oh my gosh, tear gas! No way. Let me go get my wig.
Here I come.
All right, got a minute left, and we'll see if the feed for the Village of Dolton pops up. Or for nothing.
All right, pull that feed up as well. Woo, got another feed, and it's still not there yet. All right, so pull it in like that. All right, so we got Hannibal's feed, we have the Trustees of Dolton feed, and now we have the actual Village of Dolton feed. So we got a lot of things going on. We over here. How many people over here? 278 over there. Dolton Trustees has 2,700. And Hannibal has 2,100. And I have 27. There you go. That's what's up. Go and hit that like button if you don't mind. We're just going to look at this and see if we can make some sense out of this. See if we can make any sense of what's going on over there in Dolton, Illinois. The craziness that is Dolton. We're going to see if we can make a little bit of sense of it. And if not, then we'll just take it as it is. It's just interesting. Oh, here it comes. All right, let's see. So I wonder why they're not letting these people in, though. She said, I love Dolton.
All right, guys. I think this is the best angle, to be honest. I'm looking at other ones.
We love you.
Oh, my.
We love you. We love you. We love you.
Great coverage so far, Hannibal. Love your channel. All right. Shout out to Hannibal. Is hungry. Oh, I agree, Patty. If it gets real wild, we're going to be here all night. But I just planned on jumping on for a second just to kind of understand what's going on. But so, you know, just your average guy, just your average man. I was thinking, are they giving her enough room to be her own worst enemy? Are they just allowing her to just keep running, even though clearly the FBI is on her? Clearly the FBI is checking out what's going on. Are they just allowing her to just have enough rope to be her own worst enemy? That's what I'm wondering. Just a thought.
YouTube channel's on. We're gonna wait her talk first.
Excuse me.
All right, so
Excuse me.
I don't know who she is. Who is she?
Please let us through.
Oh, let's see. Hold on 1 second. Let's...
A year later for me to see y'all standing with me here for
I don't know who she is. So she's crying now. She's saying a lot.
This means so much to me, but I still want everybody to know I'm standing with you too if you're a survivor with me.
Oh, this is the young lady that was assaulted possibly by Andrew Holmes. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. Wow.
We love you. We love you. We love you.
We love you. We love you. We love you.
Tawanda, we're just watching the City Hall meeting for the regular Dolton meeting. Oh. So that's what we're watching. And now we're just watching the people try to file in, try to get in. I'm wondering, and we've been watching Hannibal is Hungry. Okay, so we're just wondering when they're going to start letting the people in so that they can go ahead and start the meeting. And yeah, that lady was possibly assaulted by Trustee Andrew Holmes, who is another one of Tiffany Henyard's right-hand man. It's craziness. I'll send you the links. But yeah, this story is cuckoo bananas. Okay, let's see what they're talking about. Let's see. Sorry about that. All right, let's jump in.
Hold on, guys. I'm gonna put this up.
All right, it still hasn't started yet, though.
Still,
Hannibal got all three of the angles
too many
up.
screens.
My nephew. Go ahead, man.
Took off when they hit her. Familiar. All the secrets come.
I can't hear anything.
If we're not hugging her or speaking to her, she don't just back up a little bit, please.
I went through the back.
Y'all gotta imagine this could be overwhelming. Ain't nobody back up, so not cool.
Yes, the one that happened in Vegas. You're right. Yes, really, Doc. So the young lady.
So right now, you can see in the lower left-hand side, when that pops up, we'll probably watch. Okay, is it too small? Okay, I gotta cut one off. Give me a second. I'm gonna cut one off.
They had like an executive session before the meeting.
All right.
I'm gonna knock off.
Shout out to Robert. Dropping that super. This was grimy. It was super grimy, bro.
Let me try to fix this.
It was crazy.
Hey, did it start?
Yeah, she just released a statement. You're right. Uh-oh. Is it go time? Is it flow time?
Hold on a second. It's the board meeting has not started. When the board meeting starts, we'll show everything.
Yeah, here's the board meeting right here. I got the board meeting ready as well. All right, what they talking about right here?
Come on, up next to Wilson, everybody.
My name is Cara Wilson, and like you said, I'm the mother of
Yeah, that's a mom whose daughter was shot by, I want to say, the police, man. It's craziness. She had every board meeting I've ever seen. She ain't gonna let it go.
what happened. On that evening, within 52 seconds.
Say her name.
Ryan Perez.
serial killer.
Wow.
Ryan Perez.
They ain't playing the games. Let me tell
Lexi was his
Hannibal
fourth,
what we think
not
about,
his
what we
first.
talking about.
Okay, she was Ryan
1971
Perez.
watching.
On
How
that
fitting
evening,
to
that
address at
officer
MLK Drive. It is
arrived.
on MLK Drive. You're right. Good
My
point.
daughter had her hands up, asked what did she have to get out the car for? What did she do wrong? 52 seconds. In 52 seconds, Ryan Perez was punching Alexis in her face, holding his flashlight. 52 seconds. Within that same amount of time, his partner was gaining entrance into my vehicle. Within 4 more seconds, he had put 7 bullets in Alexis. 2 on her head and 5 down her side. Alexis was unarmed. She still had her hands at 10 and 2. She still had her hands on the steering wheel. She saw that officer in the vehicle. She started screaming and he started shooting. And that's how that night happened. They lied about it all. Again, look into Officer Ryan Perez. That man is a serial killer. It's his 4th police-involved murder.
Serial. Wow.
And that night he was training a rookie. That rookie got his first kill. It was my daughter. So wherever they are now, because Tiffany promoted him, he would be detective in your town right now had he not walked away. He walked away. And so he's on somebody's police force somewhere. And he's a killer. Serial killer. Killed a man in the hospital. They have plenty of drugs to sedate you there. I don't understand how that happened. I can't recall the details of every murder he committed prior to her, but there were several. Enough for him to at least have been reprimanded. Had he been reprimanded for the last murder he was involved in, he would not have been there punching Alexis had he not walked away. Right? So they're not. He walked away.
A little bit.
So
all right, is this where's this live stream?
Somewhere.
Start. It is not started yet.
And he's a killer. Serial killer. Killed a man in the hospital. They have plenty of drugs to sedate you there. I don't understand how that happened. I can't recall the details of every murder he committed prior to her.
What is happening between the 3 different live streams at the current moment? 2 different live streams because we're waiting for the actual board meeting, the regular board meeting to start. I have a bad feeling they're going to call it because there's so many people there. That's what I think they're going to do. I know that sounds crazy. Or they're going to say there's enough people in and they can't let anybody else in. So they're just going to go ahead and do the meeting with what they have inside already. Because they did not look like they wanted to have anybody in that meeting with the number of police that were at the door initially. So we'll see. But this is craziness. So this is the mom of a young lady that was murdered by the police, shot by the police. And Tiffany Henyard promoted and moved those police officers rather than reprimand and put them under investigation, I remember. And I'm sorry.
Right? They investigate Dolton. But they were also standing side by side when they arrested protesters. So Illinois State Police watched Dolton arrest innocent protesters for protesting, and they did nothing. So, yes, so silence is compliance because you stood there and watched them do something illegal and you did nothing about it. So I don't trust Dolton Police. I don't trust Illinois State Police. And Tiffany, I stand by the feds. They will do the right thing.
You say you don't trust them though.
We're still waiting for they started the channel. They started the video pop up yet. Also, those who have some concerns about Alexis Wilson, what exactly happened, the problem is that the police have not released the unedited footage from the body cam. So you have to say, well, maybe there's who did right, who did wrong. If the cops did everything right, why they haven't released that footage? Right. It's been a few years. So there's always something more to what we're saying when people have these thoughts. But think about it: if there was, if the cops did nothing wrong, why aren't we showing at the edited portion of the body cam footage?
It has been 2 years, and we still are waiting for justice. While the police are being used in various capacities that they shouldn't be, I'm waiting for justice for my husband. Yes. There have been suspects that have been identified. Why hasn't there been an arrest? Why hasn't there been an arrest? Can someone answer that question? The police, the detectives, the state's attorney's office, there needs to be a sweep done of every political.
I don't think they're gonna have this meeting, y'all. I don't know. They too turned up out here.
I sympathize for the officer who lost his life. It took them 2 weeks to solve that case. Get an arrest. I've been waiting 2 years. My children and I have been waiting 2 years. Why are the labs taking so long? Why hasn't there been an arrest?
No, they not.
Why is the crime? They had fingerprints. They had DNA analyzed in a matter of 2 weeks. I'm waiting 2 years, and there's been suspects identified. I want justice. I want justice for my husband. He was a businessman, an entrepreneur, a father, a son, a brother, a husband, my partner, my soulmate, and a black man. A strong black man who was trying to do something in the community and be an example to not just black men, but other men. And it was all taken away from us. Let me take my glasses off. I want y'all to see my eyes, and I want y'all to see the pain that this is causing me and my family. Yes. I want justice because he didn't deserve it. We don't deserve it. We don't deserve to be suffering. We don't deserve this pain every day that we have to live with this. I just want justice.
For sure, person. Take
And
care.
it's not going to happen in this administration. It's not going to happen. She don't care. She'll be gone. We need to do what's necessary in order to get her out. So that not just my case. Home board, she's waiting for justice. I'm not the only one. I'm going to speak some names. Alexis Wilson, Home board, Christopher Ward. They're waiting for justice, not just me.
Justin Hernandez, they sure are. They sure are.
And that's what we want.
I don't know when they're gonna start this meeting.
I want
They
the
get
crime lab. I want analysis done for the evidence that they have, so that arrests can be made and that there can be a conviction. Why are we still on? Thank you all. Thank you all for standing with us.
You know they gotta be watching this. You know they gotta be watching this inside.
Justice Marshall Justice Marshall
Yo, we still out here. You can hear me. We still out here. They won't let us back. They won't let us in. We still out here waiting. It's 6:44. The meeting started. Supposed to start at 6:30. It is 6:44, and we still out here.
Okay. Oh, that's
Yeah, we got it early.
According to the trustee at Steve,
yeah, that was Steve.
they're not letting them in. So I'm wondering maybe because of the speeches, but they're not letting them in. So it's a little bit of give and take here. Hopefully they can open the doors, let them in, so the meeting can start.
This is what I'm saying. And I want y'all to have this on. Understand, Macy is right now trying to get his officers to serve me with some order of protection.
Got nothing to do with us.
She ain't got nothing to do with us. That's hilarious.
But this is what why we can't let a rogue, unqualified man be the police chief of a village, or a city, or a town.
They threw that
But
case
it's
out
okay,
of court.
because we are always 2 steps ahead of the incompetent. So listen to me. I don't want them to have any reason to stop you all from getting what you ultimately need, and that's an understanding of your business.
There you go. Say
I'm
that.
asking y'all, just take a step back.
Say that.
They don't give them no excuse. We got to get in here and have
We're not giving them excuse
and
now.
they see
Bro, this is more orderly than they are. No offense.
the jig is up.
All right.
There is no order.
Y'all see all these orderly people?
Man, these people got to be fuming. But I do think it's interesting how many black people there are. Now, granted, there is a large contingency of black people in Dolton.
Wait.
Little
Hey,
range,
yo.
bro. Y'all wild, man.
Really?
Y'all wild, man. That man all booed up right there. He got it.
All right, hopefully this
All right, let's see
this meeting actually starts soon.
They probably trying to run the clock out, get people frustrated so then they go home.
Open the door, Sebastian. Open the door, Sebastian.
Oh, you ain't missing another concert. You didn't miss anything. You
Open
didn't
the
miss
door,
anything.
Sebastian. We need to have the meeting, Sebastian. You too close. You too close to the officers you're supposed to be
I heard
investigating.
they missing
Come on, Sebastian.
Yeah, it hasn't started yet. You haven't missed a thing. You're still on time.
Word.
My man said
Word.
Indiana.
Yeah, Russell, you could be making some money over there. Nice day compared to last month when they were in the rain and cold.
Make sure you subscribe to the Dolton page. Subscribe to the Dolton Trustees YouTube page.
Okay, what we got, brother?
Listen to
Come
the
on.
man. Dolton Trustees. Give him a sub.
One more time, y'all. One more time. 1 week. 1 week. 1 week.
Y'all just let these people in so y'all can start this meeting. This is craziness.
Move back in the back because we can't move back unless y'all move back. And they not
Oh, they yelling about moving back. You know it's gonna be problems.
Where at? Still waiting for everyone to get inside.
All right, let's see if they.
Hey, subscribe to the Dolton Trustees YouTube page. We're gonna take back our time. We made a mistake with this last election. We ain't gonna make the same mistake twice. That's why we're organizing now to win this next election. All the people say we get what we deserve. We changing that.
If we get in the line, they're gonna say yes or no.
Oh boy.
If you let the first 10 people at the door in, then they can just
somebody to get in a single file line.
Then
They're saying we got to get in a single file line to get in.
Does everybody
look
get
at Mary
an
Park.
opportunity to get in?
Look at Mary Park. Get in.
I'm telling you. All right. Just let the first 10 people around the door in. Never mind.
All right, taking a break from all the commotion. So right now, that's Baker. They just came to the door to talk to Jedi. But in the group telling them that they want them to be in one straight line.
They're still out
Or
here.
they'll let them inside the building. So that's where the back and forth is
Trying to say
happening.
that we They need some water before they open the door. Listen.
Yeah.
Can't argue with that.
I'm new to this YouTube stuff, but I think y'all can hit the super chat.
All right, so
hold on, y'all. Listen to me. The whole world is watching right now.
That's true.
Y'all gonna get what you want.
Tiffany gotta go.
This is what I want y'all to understand. We're not conceding. We just being wise. Stop them from having excuses. No more excuses. Give the people.
Dang, that's a lot of people.
That is. It's a gang of people.
Yes, this is real time.
I asked y'all this last time. We're gonna get everybody in the building. And if they don't, we're gonna assess to see if the meeting happens. Okay? I hope I proved myself last time. Can we please create some kind of line in the middle here? Let's do it, y'all. Right here. In the middle.
Hey, are they gonna let media in? Are they letting the media in? Are they letting media in?
This is epic craziness.
What are you doing?
Y'all need to get a line. The media ain't even gonna be able to get the story on your time. They can't get it yet. Get in line.
My man over here all curled up and booed up right there. Look at him. Look at him. All booed up.
Appreciate the 3,000 that's checking out.
Hold on. Look at that. How old are you?
74 and a half.
74 and a half. She's out here for her village. 74 and a half years old. That's right. That's right. That's grandma out here.
Shout out to grandma. And this is, we're checking out Dolton's Trustees YouTube stream. Waiting for the Dolton stream to start. Is Jedediah Brown helping or not? Everything perspective from the time he jumped into where we are now. I believe he has been a net positive through the situation. People who are close to the situation I talked to.
I think he is people's nerves are starting to
Are they letting media in?
Yes. But to compare to how things were before when no traction was happening to now, I agree, or at least in my opinion, that he has been a positive impact on what's going on.
You going in with me? I'm trying to get in. Yeah.
All right, Jedediah's doing fine. Okay. All right. Now this is kind of wild, man. This is pretty wild.
I think he has a stream, but I don't think he's there physically. I haven't checked, but I think he has a stream up right now.
Nobody has got
They're going downstairs. Oh, that's right. I think they have the board meetings downstairs.
These senior center residents out here. These are Dolton residents. Dolton residents out here.
There's a lot of them too.
Stepping up, take the community back.
All right, so this is the Dolton Trustees site. This is run by Trustee Edward Steele.
Casey is mad about him letting us use the bathroom.
Yeah, this is bananas, man.
Hey, ho, ho! Lacey has got to go! 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 Hey,
I'm gonna go with you, Costa Community.
Lacey has got to go! Hey, ho, ho! Lacey has got to go!
They have metal detectors and everything.
Yeah, they're gonna have to, I think they just letting their temperature boil. They're gonna come out with some other kind of suggestion, like you got to do something else.
Waiting to get everybody in.
Yeah, sure. I just wanted to watch Dalton Trustees
Very
meeting,
bad.
and
A
the current
lot
member
of
of the
people
meeting is
there,
not
though.
started
Oh,
yet.
okay.
They're about a half an
Alexi,
hour,
Alexi,
actually an
right?
hour late. You see, no, it was supposed to start at 7:30, so they're 20 minutes late.
Can't complain if that's actually the plan.
Probably so. You're right, Pastor. I agree.
Okay. What's the deal?
This is craziness, man. This meeting, I don't think this meeting's gonna happen.
Hold on, excuse me. He's gonna
Let me get through.
Oh, okay.
Hey, can we get through here? With media? Yeah. Okay.
Oops. Mama said, will you wait a minute? Sucker. Mama said, no, sir.
Get off my
All right,
butt.
so the media is in. That's progress.
Okay, so Edwin is
I'm
in.
doing with
Okay.
media too. I got two camera people.
Listen, y'all, this
I do got camera girls. Come on, I got two cameras.
I'm allowing the ones that's in the easy part. I'm gonna do easy flow.
Oh, they got the
Those can't
the
be
metal
working.
detectors,
They got
all
metal
that
detectors,
good
but
stuff. Make sure everyone is safe.
it's going off while you're going through it.
Yeah. I'm right here.
Yeah, T.L. Hardiman's he's
camera.
not there anymore. He's out. he ain't repping TIFF anymore. I wonder why.
Oh, okay. Some of these people look like they might got their media permits from the gas station.
Hey, Miss
Local
Riley.
gas station. They do not look like they're real media at all. Okay, here we go.
Where they get money for metal detectors?
Right, where they get money from metal detectors? I agree. All right, let's see. Clearly, this is not going yet. Also, they're upstairs. They can literally fit everybody in there. That's supposed to be a really big room. They still wearing masks. Are they still doing it?
Cliffhanger. Jedi is a plan. He's an agitator, part of the BML, part of Antifa. I disagree.
Wow.
I'll just say that I don't.
Cliff,
I
man,
don't
that's a
believe
serious
that,
allegation right there, brother.
Thank you for your comment.
Okay.
Part of Antifa.
All right, let's get ourselves ready.
Wouldn't he be somewhere else though? Like, is there other things happening that Antifa would be better used for? I don't know. I don't know.
We watch YouTube, so that's a lot of people for a town meeting. Look, there's a lot of people that are angry about the town meeting. Oh man, we cannot see.
So like Antifa goes to small villages in the Illinois suburbs to cause agitation. Like, really? Okay. Antifa is in New York City. Like there's a lot of protests at colleges about the Israel and the Palestinian thing. That I feel like that they will be over there, not in small villages in Illinois.
You good?
I agree, Hannibal. I agree. All right, so
you good, Doc?
They got inside. Some are inside. The media, at least, are inside. Let's see where Jedediah is. Jedediah is inside. Okay. So here's Jedediah's stream. Here's the people of Dalton stream, and here is the regular board meeting. But
So I'm still checking out Jedediah. If you see on his Facebook, he's still outside.
Oh, he is? I'm sorry.
They're just waiting for everyone else to go in right now. Let me see if there's any other screens that I can show you guys real quick.
Yeah, this is giving me vertigo.
Is Burgundy still outside?
Okay, so long story short, this is just I'm believing that they actually are going to probably have the meeting because I see the people, the big wigs sitting at the tables. I see the people coming. Well, some people have started to sit down. So I don't know how many people are going to sit down, how many people they have room for. But we're going to see. I don't know what this lady is doing over here. Oh, what you got going on, brother?
Berg, I can't even hear you.
Yeah,
What's going on?
if that
I got
showed up
unmute.
after the Sally the Mule kicked him, I don't know.
And what's the other one?
Keith, no.
Something grateful and
Connected and
connected
valued.
She's probably in there too.
Yeah, it's something. They're
wow,
all
they
in
got-
there having a seat. I'm gonna actually
Oh, he's
keep the
outside. He's
window
not
open.
even trying to get inside.
There's some little cracks last time we were.
But check out Burgundy
What
Blue
time is it, guys?
commentary.
Anybody put the time in the chat?
Oh, she's all the way in
You
the
know what
back.
time it is?
Yeah, she ain't in a rush to get
7
in.
o'clock.
Oh, 30 minutes. What 30? Last time we were out here for an hour.
She is in the building. I'll show you the picture of her showing up earlier today.
Oh,
That was her. You
And
see her right in the middle of the screen, and that
Wow.
looks like her man. So she's definitely there.
Thank you for coming to support Dalton.
Dude, that's craziness, man. He's a whole married man.
Ooh,
Dating the mayor. That's crazy. And people know it. That's the thing.
It's a
People
lady
know
that's
it.
running for mayor here.
That's craziness.
Oh, she's right here. I mean, I said too much. She want to run for mayor with a side ponytail. She's tall.
They got smart cars.
She's
They
thinking
roll
about
with
it.
smart
She has like
cars
a flower dress like that.
in Dolton. Okay. I
She's
see
thinking
that.
about it.
They
It's a
run
couple.
smart cars
It's
in
another
Dolton.
one too.
Okay.
It's two ladies. But I don't know if Dalton and guys, I know y'all listening, but I don't know if
Let's
Dalton
see.
will allow.
Okay,
another
I'm
woman
gonna
mayor
show
to
Jedediah's stream. It looks like people are going in
I'm
right
like,
now.
will they
So let
be
me
taking it, you know?
swing you guys over.
I don't think Tiffany being a female would stop.
Yeah.
Full screen. Okay, so people are actually getting in there. So finally, after an hour. Hello, thank you for the $15 super chat. Great channel, great job, Hannibal. They're going in
I
with
was
space
waiting for
seating.
you, sir. Now
Why are
kinda
they spacing
jumped
the
in.
seats like they're preparing for a
Start a
COVID
party.
meeting?
Tell me we're ready.
Yeah, I
Tell me what you
think
do.
there's some people in the chat already talked about it's probably not everyone's going to be able to get in. But we'll see what happens.
You talking about
People are
Nathan
finally
Wade?
getting in.
Are you talking about Nathan Wade, Neva? Because I believe that's true. I do believe that's true. All right, let's see what they got going on. Come on, start this meeting. People, start this meeting so we can talk about it. Oh, it's too late. Past my bedtime.
Okay, fair enough. I guess if you see that happening, then I guess you may have something. I know, John, you're not the same person that said it earlier, but if that was a thing that was going to happen.
Yeah, definitely appreciate y'all hanging out with me and checking this out. Make sure you hit that like button. Let me know that you appreciate this kind of content. I do this because I like to look at political and social issues from a Christian male perspective. So I like to hear what you all think. So if you hit that like button, it does let me know that you like what we're doing. I got 18 people that like the video at the current moment, and we got 38 that are watching. So if I can get 2 more, I'd hit 20. So that at least is something. So, hey, I appreciate y'all. Absolutely. The men don't run the city. Did you, Super Mayor? She isn't listening to no man unless he got a paying scheme. Come on. I mean, I don't disagree with you. Thank you so much, Susie, for dropping Quentin's YouTube channel in there. I appreciate you. All right, what we got?
We got some connection issues over here.
Uh-oh.
All right, we may have to go back to
connection issues. Let's see what that's about. We're gonna jump over.
See what
here.
Burgundy doing.
All right, the board meeting has still not started yet. Not even started the stream yet. Let's see what they're doing in the house. Let's see.
If I go sideways, everybody gonna be looking at it. You know what I mean?
Appreciate you not doing that. Appreciate you not doing
If I go,
that. He had the camera set wrong. He should have started it a different.
so that's the whole room.
Okay.
I got you on it. And you been on YouTube so much? Yeah.
All right, let's see what we got. All right, so they're getting set up. If you're new, just jumping in, we're watching the Dolton Trustees live stream, waiting for the Dolton regular board meeting to start, just to kind of see what the flavor is of they haven't had a meeting in a while, so hopefully this will be a productive meeting. It's supposed to have a lot of stuff on the agenda, lots to talk about, and so that's what we're watching right now. So I appreciate all 43 of y'all, 42 of y'all that are watching it with me. Thank you so much. Just some good commentary back and forth. We're going to jump over and see what Hannibal's talking about over here.
The lawyer's still there.
Delgado is here, ladies and gentlemen. The lawyer that withdrew supposedly is in the building. That's what she just said.
Yeah, John Luna.
They must have found a way to steal some
According to
money.
Jedediah, he's there.
Hey, Sarge, you good?
Delgado. Good.
Ain't no stopping us now.
Stop it, Jedediah.
They call it seats. That's called bullshit.
Oh.
I mean, oops. That's 5 push-ups. Ain't nobody catch. So, Luke, so what happens when there's no more seats?
You can't come in.
So you're telling me everybody got to stay out there?
That's what they tell me, yep.
Wow. We did this last time. Why would we do this again? You're not in charge of just GC. Is it
Good
GC?
point. Good point, Nita.
Yes. Man, you better get a new tag. That team look gone like a motherfucker.
No, he ain't going nowhere. Not right now.
That tag gone, bro. Stop trying to beat me. Stop trying.
There you go.
Stop trying
Thank you, Kurt.
Yeah,
Thank you,
stop
Anita.
trying to get to me.
I didn't know that. I didn't know a judge had to approve an attorney wanting to tap
There's a lot
out.
of open seats that I'm looking at. They can't tell you what they say.
So they finna tell us nobody else can get it. This is some fuck.
Hit that like button, guys.
Absolutely. Hit that
Subscribe
like
if you
button.
haven't.
Hit the like button.
You was in here.
They needed a pass. I ain't got that on.
That's why they wait a minute. I know. I guess to see what they
This is crazy.
Yeah, that's a look at this number of people out
Thank
there.
you for the $1 super chat, Cheryl. Much love. Appreciate you.
I got one. Yeah, thank you. They playing these people.
She could have just gave a bigger venue. She knew people was finna show up. This, they just do the stuff that just makes no sense.
I go to the washroom. I got diabetes, man. You got diabetes? Yeah, I'm very. I ain't got no gluten on either.
Here you go, you guys. We're in the vestibule. Your super mayor still hasn't given enough seats to accommodate the citizens. The citizens still can't get in the damn meeting. Okay, is there an overflow room?
He cracks me up.
Didn't even think to get an overflow room. She knew people was coming out. But one of the things about this is I need some real hitters, some young people, because the elders be getting tired when it comes to chanting.
He is wild. All right, so we got.
They go Kamal Woods.
I mean, they could.
Oh, so that was him earlier.
They could do overflow downstairs where they had it before.
Michael Smith is in the fucking building.
Are you hilarious?
Is in the building.
That is hilarious.
Oh, look
Michael
at
Smith.
this.
You guys don't know who Michael Smith
What a
is. He is
day.
the Connect the
Michael
Dots.
Smith.
Yeah, that's Michael Smith. Connect the dots. Yeah.
Let me play a little Michael Smith before.
Michael Smith is in the building, G.
He's in the building.
Mary, we can't honor that. That's so bogus.
I'm just coming to tell you what they say.
Pumpkinhead is
What?
Okay, they're gonna make some more
That
room.
white
I like
BMW.
that.
Yeah, that was him. Wow. That is
So
craziness.
what about people that want to just stand up like the meeting? They can let y'all if they could pass the if they could
All right,
pass
the
the metal
meeting is
detector, they
starting.
just
So
stand
guys,
up
we're gonna
in the
switch
back.
to that meeting right
Okay,
now.
Yeah, let's
because
check.
everybody, y'all got a
Oh, we're
lot of
good.
guns. There
We'll
should be
keep
no
an
All right,
eye
let's go,
on
let's
reason
go,
to
let's
scare
go.
unarmed,
and
innocent
everything, but the meeting
citizens.
is started. So let's get to the meeting.
All right. All right, we're gonna jump over to the meeting. Let's go. Let's go. Sorry about that. All right.
Yes, why does the heathen rage, Father? Why does man imagine a vain thing? Because we know that you're in control, you're God of all God, you're Lord of all lords. Holy Spirit, we just pray that you would just have your way in this place. And Father, we thank you for setting up our leader, Lord. You're the one that set the leaders up, Father. You have the heart of the king in your hand. Continue to bless our leader, Father. For we know that there is no weapon that's formed against us that shall prosper. And every tongue that rises up against us, Father, you shall condemn. So, Father, we thank you that if you be for us, you are more than the whole world against us, Father. So we stand in that liberty wherewith you set us free. Bless this meeting that you're glorified. Bless your people, Father, which you have given us to rule over, Father, and to serve. We thank you for it now. In Jesus' name, amen.
All right, next we have public comment. You have 3 minutes. You can address this body, and it is public comment, so you can make your statement, and you have 3 minutes. So anybody want to address the board, you can go to the podium.
She don't got the gold microphone today, I see.
Do you have a list? Okay. You have the names.
All right, we're just gonna go over here. Okay. You start with public comments? That's interesting. I didn't think.
Are you guys ready?
She looks so angry. Bless her heart. She is mad.
Okay. Chief, you got the time? Who got the time? Yeah, I got the time. Somebody doing the time? You sure? Yes. Okay.
Okay, gotta flex the weave. Okay, I see you. Oh man, they done muted the woman. That's the same woman. I've seen her at least 3 times. Look at that.
There you go.
Oh, there we go.
Don't act like it wasn't there.
Thank you, everybody. My mic is not muted. I'm going to keep it calm today so they won't mute me. So everybody, hopefully that's on live, can hear what I'm saying.
Let's go. Come on.
All right. First off, this is ridiculous.
Amen.
I'm disabled, Tiffany. Why am I being pushed and why am I being standing outside for over an hour for a meeting that's supposed to start earlier? This is ridiculous. You should have let us in. There's no threats out here today. Now what's the excuse? Do you have an excuse? Your excuse should be that you're stepping down as a mayor because you're a poor excuse for a mayor.
Oh.
Excuse me.
Oh.
So, like I was about to say, before I got muted last time, I did have a couple things that I wanted to address to this board. Since you said we need to address your board, all of y'all need to step down and quit.
Huh?
Keith is a criminal.
Oops.
Stacy is a criminal.
Oops.
You a criminal. You going to jail. The FBI came and raided this place. You can keep lying on TikTok and everything else and saying you ain't get raided, but you did get raided. That's the truth. All those threats you had people sending me, I know people in these streets too. And they told me who the people are that you've been sending after me. And you trust and believe that those threats are not going unnoticed. I have children in my house.
Uh-oh.
So yeah, y'all can mute the mics if you want to, but you know exactly what I'm talking about. That's why you don't look this way like you wouldn't look when Alexis Wilson mama was talking to you.
Oh.
But I got 3 minutes, right? I got 3 minutes. You see my hair? For the wigs that you promised you was going to buy people in this township?
Oh.
Do you see this? Do you see this? You want to ignore me, right? Like you didn't live across the street from my house for years. You ain't had 2 white best friends. I had white best. Where's your Susie and whoever else you was talking about? Why don't you Google them? Why don't you tag them in all your posts since you talk about them so much? You didn't grow up in Dolton. Why are you lying about growing up in Dolton? Where did you really grow up? you in none of our grammar schools. I know everybody. Who do you know? Nobody.
Ooh.
That's why you're ignoring us. All these victims out here, not victims, survivors. They're all surviving here. That's the new thing, surviving here.
Ooh.
This administration is shameful. Y'all are a disgrace.
Wow.
And you won't step down? You have all these people out here crying their hearts out because of the things that your officers did to them. And you want to talk to your lawyer and ignore me, right? That's just ridiculous. I have kids that have been bothered by the threats that you had people send after me. But don't worry about it. The police have it. I hope the FBI is listening too. FBI, holler at me. Your favorite survivor. Y'all can hit me up on YouTube or whatever. But please let them know that those threats that I sent them, I'm coming to 211 wherever they at downtown this week, and I'm going to restart this case because you're not getting away with it. And residents, I'm so sorry that she won't step down, especially to the survivor. I love you, and ain't nothing you can do about it because I mean it. She don't mean it. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
All right. Can you call the next person?
Keith Freeman is up there. So the thing with the wigs is she said that she was starting a cancer foundation to help women get wigs who are going through chemotherapy. And clearly she did not.
Good evening. My name is Cara Wilson. I'm the mother of Alexis Wilson, brutally murdered by Dolton, Illinois. So on the night Alexis was murdered, the officer on the scene, Ryan Perez, was a serial killer. My daughter was his fourth victim.
Wow.
Tiffany promoted him, made him detective. He quit. Why would he quit? He just got a raise and a promotion. I guess after you kill 4 Black people, you get a raise and a promotion. I don't know. But this man is a serial killer. So if he's in your town, watch for him. They violated her rights. Your officers punched my daughter in her face holding his flashlight, and she ran. Within 52 seconds, he was punching her, and she was running. The officer on the right climbed in the vehicle while Alexis was sitting at 10 and 2.
Doesn't make sense.
The first officer knocked her glasses off so she couldn't see a thing. So she had her face in the windshield and her hands at 10 and 2. As she hit that corner 4 seconds after being punched, 4 seconds, she saw the guy sitting, the officer in the right side. She starts screaming. This is on the body cam you haven't released yet. Release the full body cam to the public. As she began to turn, she saw that officer in her vehicle and she started screaming. And that man put 2 bullets in her head and 5 down her side because her arms were still at 10 and 2. So how did he get clear shots straight down her side if she was doing anything other than holding that damn steering wheel? They murdered her. They murdered her and you tried to help them cover it up. We're going to get the truth. Thank you.
All right, call the next person.
I just hate how crass
All
and
right, call the next person.
cold she treats it.
Right here, and I'm sorry that I did such a thing, you know, because I didn't want to be ignored. And I'm here today. I'm calling you ass because you know me better than anybody sitting up there. And I did not appreciate what happened September the 1st. And to Lacey, I didn't appreciate what happened the first time I was bringing my grandson to a village board meeting, which was November the 20th, 2023.
What happened?
And keeping me out of these meetings was going to do what? You see, everybody's here now 12-fold over.
Okay, let's see.
So
Let's see who's outside.
Thing you all have done has rotten and failed, and then they're going to take your vessel sale to the lawyer. Absolutely livid with you. You sit here and you watch an abundance of disrespect, inhumane treatment, and are you the one that's getting ready to bow out to go hang out with the bears? What is that telling any of you all up there?
These people are mad. These people.
No, I'm telling you all, y'all ain't gonna get to sell Dolton out. So don't keep sitting there like you ain't did anything wrong. You have done wrong in abundance. I don't like nobody violating my right. And if you think I'm gonna move around here and be concerned, you should think again. Because one thing's for certain, two things for sure. You crossing that line with my grandson, you gave me every reason to ensure that y'all end up like Terrence, Illinois. And if y'all ain't got enough intelligence or educated or communicate enough, because you're messy as hell, excuse me. Look it up. They shut the whole damn police department down and they had the board on board. You ain't got to be on board, Mayor, because you're not going to have no say-so. And Freeman, you knew about your lifestyle when you came. Why didn't you keep it where it was? Because we don't appreciate it here. And this is for my grandson.
All right. You call the next person.
I didn't know they did public statement first.
Good evening. First of all, thank you all the residents that made it in. And considering what we went through the last meeting, with all the people outside the way they are, there's no reason it should have been that way again this time. I am pleased that Trustee Holmes is not here, although I asked him to suspend himself with a little integrity. I don't think he's done that yet. But more importantly, I'm trying to figure out why Delgado won't unask that seat. And I meant just what I said, Mr. Delgado, unask that seat.
Oh my gosh.
You got $1.2 million between us and the township.
These people are serious.
You can go home and play with your checkbook or whatever you play with. But sitting up there, you need to go.
Yes.
You don't protect us. You don't represent us.
Yes, he's sitting
You
next
represent the mayor.
He's sitting next to Tiffany.
First of all, it is misconduct. And if there's anything I can do about it, it's going to be done. You represent the mayor against the people's trustees. What kind of bullshit is that? And you call yourself our lawyer.
Oh, no.
You call yourself our lawyer.
Oh, no.
It tells me what you think of us, that you show up here. And the same thing with you, Keith. The nerve of you all to put your asses in front of us when you disrespect us the way you do. Thank you.
Oh, no.
All right, call the next person.
Oh.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
All right, call the
That's
next
that's
person.
the man, the lawyer sitting right next to Tiffany Henry, the white man in the gray suit. Yo, these people are not playing games. Here, let's see if they got any. Okay.
Good evening, everyone. Board of Trustees, the four of you. Again, Mayor, I don't know why you do the same things and expect something different. I mean, here you are, once again, you knew the demand for people to be here at the meeting today, a public meeting, and once again, you lock people out. You're restricting their First Amendment right, and I don't know why you keep doing the same thing. I'm flabbergasted. Also, I would want to say this because you've always said, let me educate y'all. Let me educate y'all. You know, and it's insulting. I mean, what are your credentials? You don't have the wherewithal to educate a preschooler, and you're trying to educate us who have degrees and other things. I mean, it is insane. Please retire that phrase. It's egregious at this point.
Wow.
Let me educate y'all. I don't understand. Then, you know, you're always saying,
I like her.
fake news, they hating on me. Fake news. We're like, I mean, why would anyone just on the mayor? I mean, you have to give them a reason to want to hate you, and you've given everyone. You're not accountable. You don't respect people that have a different opinion or opinion that goes against yours. You're not qualified at this point. You're not qualified for that seat for various reasons. We're not even going to talk about like the grammar. I mean, that's embarrassing. It's absolutely embarrassing. Keith Freeman, let me not forget about you and that deer in headlight look you had on the news. I mean, it was priceless. It was epic because I sat here and watched you when you locked people out of this village hall. You had an arrogant, superior
Look at the lady
demeanor about
in the
yourself. I
background.
think you were eating something, and it was just so flagrant. And you know, so it served you right to be in the position that you were. You get Chief Lacey,
That's their
you're
microphone
bogus.
is breaking
I
up.
saw the whole live with Jedediah. You literally concocted a story, and you went and you made a report based on your imagination, basically, because what you said did not happen. He was live, and people were watching live. So, like, I don't know. I mean, so blatantly knowing your position, knowing the oath that you're sworn to, disrespect a citizen for no reason, really. I mean, other than a personal reason. You didn't have a legal reason. So
Right.
that's my point. So,
Let's
you
see
know,
what they
it's
Oh man.
time is ticking. People are waiting and celebrating. I'm going to be right there. So anyway, have a good night, everyone.
All right, call the next person. All right, call the next person.
It looks like that. We watch YouTube. It does look like that. By the way, we watch YouTube. We need a season 3. We gotta get working.
Good evening.
No man again.
This is the only thing I hate about when we got stuff on the agenda and we can't talk about it because you always put this first.
That's what.
But I need to know why we trying to buy property and we don't even know what's going on with our money. Are y'all trying to cover up the houses y'all done gave away to people? Y'all know y'all done gave some houses away and y'all trying to cover y'all asses. But it's not going to work because the FBI already know. The FBI already know. And Mr. Moore, you in trouble, baby. You could pray. God don't answer fraudulent prayers.
Oh my goodness.
You in trouble. They coming for you, baby, because you done signed off on all that garbage. They used you. They used you. You going to jail. All of y'all going to jail. What?
You going to jail?
Well, did I say what?
Ain't nobody got time
Yeah,
for that.
Keith Price, he's not a resident and he's here. He ain't got no voice to be here.
Oh.
You know, we tired of paying for your makeup artists and your stylists. We tired of that. We shouldn't be paying for that. You get enough money from the township to pay for your own makeup and your own stylist. Why would you think that the residents have to pay for that? You are so stupid. And that Lord in his Bentley, he laughing at us with his white friends over the weekend smoking
I don't know what's wrong with that microphone. That microphone's
cigars
crazy.
and stole money from.
Yo, she is going in.
Done with us now. He got the bass now. He ain't worried. Y'all all.
Let's see if it sounds better over here. Yeah, that's the attorney. It sounds terrible.
To lie to the residents. You all have been stealing property. That property that's built on that corner. Mayor, you so silly. You didn't even have the nerve enough to bring it to the board, bring it to the citizens. You didn't even make sure that the town, some of the residents got the jobs over there on that construction site. But you know why? Because you doing pay to play, baby. They paying you. That's why you're doing pay to play. The reason the business people didn't get their business license because they wouldn't pay to play with you.
Wow.
That is why. And the FBI know. They know everything you doing. And baby, you better come with those receipts because if you don't, you probably played Kwame. Y'all played him, but the FBI sure enough gonna be knocking on your door at your house coming to get your ass.
They ain't playing no games.
All right, can you call the next person?
They are not playing games. They are
All right, call the
wild.
next person.
Okay. Let's see it. Okay, let's jump over and see. Okay, that was her. We just saw her. Wow, these people not playing. I've seen her before.
It's that we have to go through this day, for 2.5 back start
The
hurting,
microphone is pointed
you
at the
know,
wrong
and
place,
you
and
had
it
other seniors that's out
is not
there. I'm a
pointed to
senior
their
now.
mouth. I think that's what's causing
And
it to skip like that.
I just want to say this since I can't ask the question. The attorney that's stepped down, that should be a sign for all of you all. That when the attorney have stepped down and you're done, you know, and it's a shame that you really don't think about your families. You know, I'm sure all of you all have children, mothers, other siblings, and you're throwing bricks at the penitentiary.
What?
You are going to be, and it's unfortunate, in a 6x8 cell in North Carolina because you're going to the federal joint.
Not federal.
And she done played all of you all. All of you all that's sitting up there and stay, you know, more. I hope
If they held the
that you can
microphone in their
handle
hand,
jail
it would work a lot
because
better.
jail is an awful place to be. You know, praise God, I was on the other side of the jail, but I was there for 30 years. So I suggest strongly that you all take you a tour at 26 in California and see what it's all about. But you'll be going to the federal joint on, to my understanding, on Wednesdays and Thursdays, you'll get chicken.
Did she say you get
On
chicken?
days, your people to come and visit you
Let me see if it sounds better on the other channel.
in their mind.
Maybe
to put,
because they had the microphone pointed in the wrong place, and that's what's causing it to skip. See if it sounds better on Hannibal's. It doesn't. Oh my gosh, it's just as bad.
and all about Wednesdays.
All right, let's go back over here at least. Oh my gosh, it sounds horrible.
Arts.
She said on Wednesdays y'all get chicken.
Well, where's her mother? Can her mother say like that? I don't know.
Ma'am, your time is up.
Okay.
All right,
So,
call the next person. Your time
thank
is
you.
up. Next person.
Wow, they ain't playing no games.
$1 on the books though, each one of you.
I know, but you better chill out about my mama. I know that.
Uh-oh.
Good evening, everyone. Former trustee Edward Steve, you know, a wise man told you see people fall. Don't laugh, learn. We're watching the fall of this administration. And you coming in, getting stuff.
There's
I don't want to
2,800
laugh, but I
people
want to
watching
learn
this.
of what the most precious thing we got is the taxpayers, and when they manage and they not paying bills. Trustees getting emails about not paying bills. Stan Brown, does he say?
And they got 25 on the Dolton Trustees live, and 5,500 are watching on Hannibal's
Rowdy
channel.
Hell.
Wow.
Be right to be,
But
nothing.
this is the first man to actually come
quiet?
up and speak.
You don't have a finance committee meeting. You don't let nobody know nothing. And you sit up there, your name was on a newsstand. Yeah, I'm disappointed in Stan Brown, the senior trustee. You know, he's not the senior, oldest trustee, and he's the oldest one that can give wisdom to a lot of people. He's old enough to be the mayor's father. And you don't say nothing? You quiet? It's an embarrassment to see people who fought for things before. Now you in it, now you don't say nothing.
Really?
So it's
it's
the
breaking
reality
up
of
real
the,
bad. I don't know what the
of the
problem is.
village. The trustees deal with it all the time, getting emails, not getting paid. They don't pay this. This is not being paid. Say that. Also, she still got Kiana's picture not up there. So all the trustees should take their pictures down until they did to Sister Fanny. To see them cover that stuff up, to hear that story, no heart for that stand. He was in. So it's disappointing to hear that. When it's going to take next election, we got to vote her out. Period. We can't have a bunch of people run. That's how she got in by 100 votes. And I know 82%. She got one by 120 votes, senator vote. So that's how we're going to win this next time. We got to get her out. We got to unite around, and we're not going to split this vote up. And community.
All right, so I'm going to try something real quick. To see if I can get, if there's any way to resolve the backlog or the lag, if you will. So give me 1 second. Edward Steve is giving him that work. He is talking to him, setting him straight. But we're going to do this real quick. And we're just going to watch one stream. So we're not going to do multiple streams. That might be part of the problem as well. Is multiple streams might be problematic because everybody's watching this. All right, let's see if we can get to the bottom of this. Uh-oh. Yeah, man, it is really congested. I don't know why. Okay, so this is my last check. Yeah, why is it not letting me pull it in? Come on there, baby. Come on, little baby. Work for me. Nope, it won't let me do it. All right, so let's just do it like this.
And you make your purchase, you have receipts. You have told us time and time again that you have the receipts.
The receipts.
You have the receipts.
The receipts.
You have the receipts.
But they're not.
As a mother, when my child lies to me, I tell them, okay, prove it to me. Prove to me that you did not lie to me. Open your room door. Let me see that my brush is not in your room. This is really about being transparent, being open, being honest. It has nothing to do with shaming a Black woman in power, nor shaming the super mayor, as you so infinitely call yourself, with a whole bunch of flyers and billboards. Yeah, the little heart was cute, but I really don't appreciate the way you played my son out of his money for the little dance camp that you also promised him that everyone else does not know about. You know, this whole township can be saved, but it's going to take more than us. It is going to take the Lord God himself to save this township from all of this corruption. It's going to take God, it's going to take votes, and it's going to take for us to come together. They're choking on all the lies that she has told us thus far. Dolton Township. We need to take our township back and put it in more capable women in power. It's just the wrong Black woman. A Black woman.
Yeah, this is getting. Let me see if it's bad like this on Hannibal's channel.
Certainly not going to overdraw my account. The account is being overdrawn.
Let's see how it sounds on Hannibal's channel.
And
it must maybe it's me.
Dolton Township. Okay, we need to take our township back and put it in more capable hands. It's not that we are stalking the Black woman in power. It's just a Black woman who does not know finances. How can you be in a deficit and you're constantly spending? If I don't have any money in my bank account, I'm certainly not going to overdraw my account. The account is being overdrawn, and who's footing the bill? We are. My taxes went up $10,000 for my property in Dolton Township, and I had to fight like hell to get it reduced to what it should be. My paperwork for my exemptions magically disappeared. I once worked as a nurse, and I know that from paper charting, if that paperwork does not say what the supervisor wants it to say, that paperwork is ripped up, and your supervisor's gonna tell you, now write what I told you to write. And I feel as though that is what Mayor Hilliard or Super Mayor has done.
Ma'am, your
So
time
the
is up.
administration to rip up
Ma'am,
those
your
seats,
time
which
is
is why
up.
we don't have them.
Why is Lacey
Carl, who's next?
managing the time like that? It seems like why would he be concerned about that?
Crazy.
Hey, City of Dolton.
It's the second man.
I just wanted to say this. I was sitting back quietly. I'm a minister in the community, a youth director in the community. And more than the hurt and the pain that I'm seeing from these residents that are broken, wounded because of some of the stuff that has taken place in this administration,
Hey, thanks so much for
I want to
watching this
speak for the
video.
young people in this community. I've been dealing with young people since I was 19 years old working at the South Suburban YMCA. I've seen some of them come through some of the hardest times of their lives, being on Prozac, Ritalin. I had to take them under my wing. Now today I look at, in the city of Dolton, how do our young people look at us as adults? We try to figure out why our young people are doing what they're doing, why they have no care, why they're relentless, why they're ruthless, and how. What are our leaders doing in our communities? If our leaders aren't living up to a morality and a standard that is going to be a good examples for them, what do we expect from them to do?
Word.
We sow the seeds. And I'm not saying you guys are going to, whatever position you guys are going to be in later, you go to jail, whatever. I'm not speaking on that. I'm speaking on the future of our generations. Because our young people need to see Black men standing up for righteousness, standing up for truth. When we see deaths in our cities, are we just going to sit back and let our positions be more prioritized than the lives that we're seeing laid out on the street? I hope I'm seeing 6, 7 Black men sitting up there, and the reputation that I'm hearing. I have 5 children that I refuse to take a position that I know I'm going to be corrupt in, because I stand for righteousness more than I stand for money. And I let my kids know every day
That lady keep walking
they're
around.
kings and queens, but they can't be kings and queens over a city that's corrupt unless they're going to change. I'm advocating for our men to step up. Those that sit silently and watch the abuse that happens, young women getting assaulted.
Oh,
where are we going to make a change? I've been on many protests. I done been in jail for protesting. I've laid in front of Obama House. I've stood in front of Trump building. And I see more women standing out there than I do men. And I see men sitting here watching the injustice happen in their community. And they're more concerned about the money. So I'm not judging you. I'm asking you guys.
Judge them. You should
make better decisions. And if you got to step down, it don't hurt. Put somebody better in the position that's going to help the community.
Okay. Hey, can I get 5 more likes
Call the
on this
next
video?
person.
I appreciate it.
Is that it?
We had 25.
All right,
Can hit
that
30.
ends public comment.
Oh, here we go.
Next, we have general announcement.
This woman does
Is there any
not
general
give a
Yes.
damn.
Not a bit.
All right, go ahead.
First, I would like to invite everyone to Tea with the Trustees, May 11th at 9:30 at the Lester Long Fieldhouse.
May 11th.
Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers that's out there. I have a couple of comments because I'm sure they won't get answered, but our meeting starts at 6:30. And it's unfair that we have to wait till 7:10, 7:15 to start a regular scheduled meeting based on one person. If a quorum is here, I believe that we should start the meeting, and it's not fair. I think it's being inconsiderate of people's time and the fact that you always say, let's take care of the business, and move forward. Secondly, I see that, and I'm going to say this because while the people standing outside were outside, there were some people that tried to come upstairs and have a seat. And now they're sitting behind where employees are. I think it's unfair that people that's not residents, whoever it may be, they should not be sitting anywhere where it is employee. And the reason, excuse me.
Okay, you out of order. Out of order.
And the reason I say this is because I came here and I am an elected official of the village of Dolton, and they wouldn't let me pass the door.
said that they were given the instructions that we could not come in the building. So I don't have the nerve or anybody to be sitting as if they were an employee of the Village of Dolton when I'm an elected official, elected by the people, and can't come in the building. I'm offended. Now, let me get to the last thing, where you sit here and send out this Dolton Proud pamphlet, and we got it the last meeting that came. This is nothing but an embarrassment. It's an embarrassment. Wow. It's campaign material, and it's full of lies. And then all the time while this was going on, the slap in the face that you would sit there and say, Lifetime Achievement Award to Andrew Holmes, and you knew what happened.
Oh boy.
Oh.
This is a slap in the face.
Damn.
So the next time whoever gives you the bright idea to put this stuff out, I hope it came out your personal campaign fund, because this is nothing but campaign material. And I'm sure because it got township stuff in it, the township credit card paid for it.
Damn.
She ain't playing no game.
Oh,
I'm done.
no.
All right. Is there anybody else for general announcements? Is there anybody else?
Yes.
All right, go ahead.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. Happy Monday. I would first like to invite everyone out to our 3rd annual family skate night. Please join us. I believe that a family that skates together stays together.
Not a family that skates together.
Friday, June 7th, Linwood Skating Rink. Join us from 6 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. We love to have you. In order to register, please call me 708-968-4297, or feel free to email me at bnorwood@villageofdalton.org. I also, for all of the parents out there, we have some tickets to the White Sox game for May 16th, Thursday. So if you all could give me a call, if you have children that's interested, please give me a call. We just want to have some fun, right? That's the goal. And just overall, last but not least, I'm just saddened by the state of our community at the moment.
No.
You know, I can't put into words how the goal is to show up and fight for the residents. But when you have a situation where, again, we'll be here, the meeting started at 6:30, we don't start to 7:10, and then as soon as we're ready to make comments as elected officials, we know that we're going to be rushed, because then we're going to be pressed for time. I would just like to say that residents, hang in there. As your trustee, I'm going to continue to
see, somebody's
show up,
invading
right?
Hannibal's live stream. See his kid back there?
I'm going to
So
continue
it wasn't just
to
me,
demand
okay?
transparency, no matter how frustrating things could get. And I truly believe that the change is going to come. So happy Monday, everyone. Let's hang in there.
All right. Anyone else? For
Yeah,
general announcements?
if I could be recognized.
Go ahead.
Brother.
Okay, this Sunday, Mother's Day, Mrs. Felita Creighton, many know her.
Oh, it's
again
Mother's Day. You buy your
hosting
Mother's Day
her
cards?
annual Mother's Day brunch, 1 o'clock. There will be a ton of food. So those that are interested, there are $30 tickets to this event. It's Sunday at
Right,
Dolton
did you get your
Park
mother
at 1
a card?
p.m. For those that would like to get a donated ticket, please, you can reach out to Trustee Norwood, Trustee Tammy Brown.
Like, how is Keith Freeman there knowing he just got indicted?
On your behalf.
Wow,
And
that's
please
crazy.
come out and everybody celebrate. There will have the men serving the moms in the community wearing suits and ties, white gloves. We think it will be an amazing time. So we really encourage everybody that can, please come out and enjoy. And there will also be a comedy show. Separate from that, I also want to acknowledge this as Clerks Week. So I ask everybody, if you love your clerk the way that the board does, we want to encourage, please send well wishes and just praise for all of the hard work that our clerk does. So that would
Who's the clerk?
and that concludes my comments. Thank you.
All right. Any more general announcement?
Yeah, I'd like to speak on one.
All right. Go ahead.
Right
Coaches
now,
stand. Brown's gonna
grass is
talk.
Going high, and the weeds are coming to fund us. And at this time, school will be out in sometime this month. We're looking for 16 and up young men and young women that would like to come cut grass.
for our seniors and throughout the whole township area. So at this time, you can have the youngsters, if you know any, to call 708-596-6040.
This is so funny. They give out the phone number. It's crazy.
4007 or either 4008. We're looking for young men, young women that will come out to help service our seniors over the age of 60. Thank you.
All right.
Of course, nothing else.
Anyone else? Okay, guys, there's no public comment at this time. All right, anybody else for general announcement? Did she say her?
Yeah, I don't.
Brown, Trustee Brown?
That's a fantastic question.
All right.
I have no
All
idea.
right,
I
next
would.
on the agenda is mayor's report.
Let's hear the mayor's report.
There's a lot that's been going on in our community, and now it is my time to tell you guys what's been going on. Despite all the noise and all the mess that's going on around you, I want to sit and talk to you guys about what it is we do as management here in the village of Dolton. So first, I want to say that I am vetoing the message related to April 8th, 2024. It was the special board meeting / secret squirrel board meeting. So I am vetoing that entire, whatever y'all did that day. I don't really know. I don't keep up with y'all's meetings. So I just
Don't
want to put that
lie.
out there on the record.
You know what they
Something
did.
else I would like to talk about is the events. Mayor, the mayors. What I love about people that's trying to work together. I like the fact that you guys reach out to me. Y'all send me prayers. Y'all uplift me when times are hard. So I thank you guys that are keeping me in your blessings. For Mother's Day, we have a Mother's Day celebration. It will be hosted by Thornton Township, and it will be on May 11th. It will be from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. And it will be at 333 East 162nd Street. And it is a comedy show. So come out. If you did not register, please do so. I don't know if it's still open or closed, but that will really, really be great. And it is free to all residents throughout Thornton Township.
Mother's Day is
for
this
those
Sunday.
that are looking forward to anything we do, all you have to do is go on our website and you can sign up for all our upcoming events. We also host monthly big bingo events every third Thursday of the month. And it's also at 333 East 162nd Street. Please come out. That is also free. All you have to do is sign up and be a part of that. We make sure you eat, we dance, we laugh, we have fun, but we listen to residents. Another big one that I'm really proud of is Thornton Township Talk. Well, we talk to the residents as relates to Thornton Township. And then we also have conversation with the mayor. We have one coming up this month. We're going to send something now as relates to the date and time so you can hear from your mayor and the things that's been going on in our community that really matters to you residents.
She's forever
July
doing
3rd.
that, though.
July 3rd is our parade and fireworks show here in our village. As you guys know, it's been over a decade since we had our parade here in Dolton. Currently, we hosted at Thornridge High School right off of Cottage Grove. We did it for the last 3 years that I've been mayor, and we will do it again this year, and it will be going on from 9 a.m. until, of course, about 8, 9 o'clock
Shout out to
at
Mr.
night.
Simon.
If you would like to be a vendor, if you sell food, sell products, things of that nature, please sign up. You can reach out to Stewie to sign up for the parade. The parade you sign up for in the morning. We walk at 9 or 10 a.m.
She dressed like a
It's
clown,
all
for
in
sure.
the registration form. So that's really, really exciting. Next, we're going to go to the video. So one of my videos.
Oh,
we did
no,
was
not the
Easter
videos.
recap. This is just to show you things that you missed on the last meeting.
Oh,
we had several things to show you
damn,
because
the
at the end of the
video.
day, guys, with all the mess, I just want to show you what we do as a community, how we
Not the
do
video.
amongst,
But what
our village, and what we do as it relates to outreach. So if you look to the screen to my right, your left, you can see our Easter recap.
Oh, God.
All right. Well, I'm not gonna play that. I'll play the voice. I just want to go through some of the super chats. I will go through the silly propaganda video. Let me just go real quick. D. Crawley with $5 super chat. Appreciate you. Measured Men special with another $5 super chat. Appreciate you. Love this. This woman is too arrogant, too ignorant. Step down, lock her up. I agree. I mean, at this point, it's going to happen.
I think
Amy with $10
definitely
super
gonna
chat.
happen.
Appreciate you. Mr. Simon with the $10
faces
super
on
chat.
everything.
Happy Easter, everyone!
Before the Feds start telling the truth about her, it's already going to happen. It's already going to happen. $5 super chat again for the Measured Man. Maybe they're leaving him holding the bag. Yeah, I think even Galdo being there now doesn't necessarily mean he's staying. I mean, they can't play. Now this is an interesting one. Kwame Wallace on TV in person.
I love the mayor. She is awesome. I love the way she's helping.
Yeah, like, let me know. Send me a link or email me that if he actually did
Helping
mention
everyone out there.
her. Mr. Simon with $10 super chat. I know you shouldn't be laughing at people's downfall, but don't forget, I'm going to. I mean, the downfall for her. She's such a terrible person.
All right, let's just see the actual shenanigans. All right, so this is her Easter recap or whatever like that. It is kind of embarrassing that she doesn't seem to acknowledge and recognize the disdain that people have for her and her leadership. That is kind of shameless, as people say.
That's blue. All of the kids love all the different characters. We have bouncy houses, we have face painting, we have so many things going on. But that was the Easter event. So again,
somebody
if you're
pointed out,
interested
like, she's always giving you carnival. She's always giving you carnival and cake, not the meaningful things that you need in your community. Example being infrastructure, the knowing how your money is being spent, those things, those tangible things that you really are concerned about. You're not concerned about bingo and comedy shows and Easter egg hunts. You want things that are tangible. She's always giving you carnival and cake. That's all she's doing. So let's see what she got. Again,
this is club was here about famous for our community.
Do you really think she was
I
pushing
pushed
that
cars
car?
out of order. I made sure everybody was safe. We went door knocking and we gave everybody water on 100-degree weather. We tore down eyesores.
Some of those eyesores,
As
the
you
ones
can
that
see,
you
we
was,
would clean up everything.
you
We
slumlording.
repaved alleys, streets, sidewalks, things that I know you guys been crying about for years that never ever got fixed. So he was just happy that his grandbaby can play on the sidewalk because there was no sidewalk. It was all messed up. These are our upcoming projects: our food truck with a pavilion, our doggy park, our water park, and that was also something we put on the agenda. $600,000 grant that the board did not vote for 3 different times. So I go get the money and I bring it back to this board, but the board chooses not to vote for certain things. This is our main water replacement pipe, something that never been done in the history of Dolton. And as you can see, it's getting done under my watch. So all the things that you should know about, should care about, those are the things that I
Whose property did she tear down?
not the
That's a
mess
great
and
question.
all the media that comes to our community. So this right here is been a long time waiting. So you got Stacy out there. I remember when our tank exploded and we basically came out, drained it, and thank God we was not taking water from that tank. And now we're currently working on getting it repaired. Tree service, we was getting trees trimmed, which you guys wanted because you guys couldn't see down the blocks. And that was said because once we trimmed the trees, some of you guys did not even need new light poles. That was thank you to the Dolton Police Department, all the guns that they took off the streets. So that's something great, but no one shadows all these good things that they do. All the food we give back to the community, grounds was wrapped all the way down to here, all the way to Sydney.
Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you to Mayor Henry. You know, and thanks a lot for what you're doing because it actually helps a lot of people.
So as you can see, it's a ton of people that love what it is.
Where did the money come from?
And I just want to showcase that, and that's why y'all see me constantly growing.
That's it, Dog and Pony Show. David.
Because that's what it's all about.
Dog
right
and Pony
here.
Show. It's all about her.
Stuff you don't
It's
see
her. It's
nobody
her.
else doing. Everybody create chaos, which this boy has done, but they don't do the work. I do the work. My work speaks for itself.
If your work speaks for itself, shows the receipts. That's all you gotta do.
So this is a conversation with the mayor. I host this here where you are now, and we talk about different things. So when you ever want to come and talk to me, ask me questions, things of that nature, you can come here and see for yourself. This is when I was promoted to another position, and that's what I tell you, when the lies don't work, they start telling me.
It's so interesting that
And this was a toy,
the
giveaway.
platitudes are always
Christmas.
geared
That was
toward
really-
Tiffany. Nobody's gearing the platitudes toward the community, toward the anything else. It is always geared toward Tiffany Henyard, which has got to be telling. That's got to be telling. Like everybody's like, look whose name is bigger on there? Who's the biggest name on there? It was Tiffany Henyard. Just gotta be wild, man. Gotta be wild.
Couple more things that you might want to pay attention to, residents, is the projects that we're working on. We're working on several projects. Again, y'all know I'm known as the grant mayor, grant super mayor. And what I do is I go get money, bring it back to our community, and I make sure we put it back in our community.
What?
Just spoke of the water magnification project. We're working on that now. That was about $660,000. We're working on alley sidewalks and the repavement project that will be coming up in the next month. You know about the 154th Street project. Myself and Mayor DeGraff partner with that with both our communities. It's going from our area, which is right here on Chicago Road, all the way down through South Park, which turns to South Holland. So that will be coming up in August. So be looking forward to that. Then we also have a $2.7 million grant for lead service line replacement project. That is coming up. That's a grant that we did receive. We also got $150,000. That's for the water service lines. That's the little card you got in the mail where you have to check your pipes and then take a picture of it and send it back to the company. These are all things under my administration that we have done and secured for our community. A lot of other positive things that you got coming up is, again, unity amongst community. That's us rebuilding our community, telling people what's going on, telling the things that's open for them and different
receipts?
options. Next, we have the Dolton tax levy. You can play that one. So I want to dispel some of the lies and some of the rumors that you guys always get, because you get a ton of rumor view. And that's why a lot of people come and listen to me, because they don't hear the mess in the background. A lot of people tell one side of the narrative, but you guys never come and get the other side. A lot of times this
Jason
board
House said,
sells
I'm
you
done
off
with this
of
foolishness. Goodbye.
fake news, which is they come out and they film things and they put our community in a bad light. At the end of the day, guys, I say this and I mean this. We have to still live here. When they leave, we have to fix what's broken. And you cannot keep up chaos, keep up mess, and bring it to your community and point the finger and don't think it's three more not pointing back at you. So what I try to teach is I lead with love, and I try to educate the public on the things they don't know. Thank you so much.
That's her attorney.
On the things that they don't
hilarious
know, such
too.
as your taxes.
That guy sitting on her.
I
on
know
her
this
left.
last board meeting, I see Trustee House left.
No, on her
because
right.
he
Yeah,
said
her right.
he did
Sorry.
not vote to increase your
That's her
property
attorney.
taxes. Yet the board put out that I raise your taxes. I don't even vote for taxes, but the board voted and raised your property taxes. But I want to show you this because at the end of the day, like I said, men lie, women lie, numbers don't. So I want to show you in black and white.
Show
And
us
I
the
always tell you,
numbers.
do
There
your
we go.
homework. You can FOIA it. You can go check it out. You can get the ordinances. That way you'll see who is doing what instead of being misled. Because right now, guys, you have been hoodwinked. You've been bamboozled. You've been led astray. You've been all these things. And I'm trying to show you what it is that you're missing. Okay, guys, let us finish. Okay, so here we go. Play the video so you can see that every single year this board, including Trustee Belcher, Trustee Norwood, Trustee Tammy Brown, Trustee Jason House, raise your property taxes every year by 4.99%. And I've been telling y'all that since day one. And this is the evidence to show you
But
that
there's your signature on
no
that.
matter what, they raise your taxes. No matter what they tell you, what lie they put out, they raise your property taxes. And this is me at one of my meetings. Once again, I have meetings on it, and I explained to them how the taxes got raised. What did they do? Who raised the property taxes? Because at the end of the day, you can lead a horse to the water, but you can't make it drink it. So all I can do is lead you to the facts and show you, and then you have to look at it for your own understanding so you can see what it is, what's going on in our community. So that's one video. We're going to post that, but I'm gonna let her, can you fast forward it a little bit to the end? That way they can just see the tax thing.
Don't know, now you will know today.
And no, I will not stop showing it. You will see it whether you want to or not. If you don't, close your eyes. But I just want you to know.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
I just
please
want-
quiet down. You have to quiet down.
Okay. Because at the end of the day, just because certain people in here don't want to hear it, don't mean that other people that's watching do want to hear it. So that's the whole point of us putting things out so that everybody can get both sides, whether you like it or not.
Yeah, I don't think this is meant to be fully conceptualized, Addie. I think it's just meant to you to nod your head and believe it.
Okay, while he's fast forwarding that for you, I just wanted to show you guys what that is. Another video that we have, because I like to show facts versus fiction, that you guys really should take heed to, is one board meeting we had something. Well, okay, he's showing. I'll wait till he's done with this. So this is basically showing the tax levies, and it's showing who voted for it. It's telling you each year, and it's highlighting the dollar amount so that you guys will know what it is. So if you really want to know where your tax money goes, who increases it, what
Who increase it and where it goes are two different things, though.
that's where you're wrong, miss. And that's why I told you, I can't make you drink the water. All I can do is lead you to the facts, and you either see it for what it is or you don't. So that's where we are with that.
Riley Rogers.
2021, and there's your taxes. So each year, if you go look it up, 4.99%. So for those that don't know, when y'all be saying, oh my God, they raised my taxes, they raised my taxes. Yes, they did raise your property taxes every single year. So I want to point that out. All right, next video. Something that you really should worry about. I want to say maybe 2 board meetings ago, we talked about the budget. It could have been 3. And we spoke that we really needed to include Homewood Disposal. Homewood Disposal is our trash company, for those that don't understand how it works. This board levied for $15 million. Little did we know, like they always do, I told you, this was secret squirrel meetings, secret squirrel moments they have. They literally went and basically turned in the tax levy for last year. So when they did that, they only turned it in for $11 million and not the $15 million that we voted for. So just so you follow me, residents.
I thought she said she don't vote.
You are short. You're out of order. You are short by $4 million. So by you being short by $4 million, now we have to figure out a way to pay Homewood Disposal. So the reason why I'm bringing this up to you, because it's going to hit your doorsteps and they're going to try to blame the mayor, blame everybody else. But really, they didn't take care of their business as they should have, which is make sure that your trash was in the budget and that your trash will get picked up. So right now, we are short by $4 million because the board went, and I'm going to give you the dates because I want to put it in record. The board went on, because Alice Key did this, a clerk again, always doing something illegal. She went and she stamped this and signed this. Here you go right here. You can zoom in. You want. She signed on December 5th, 2023. December 5th of 2023. This is for the tax levy, and she did it for $11 million. Little did we know, the people that she had absent, and this her stuff. The people she had absent was Stanley Brown, Trustee Stan Brown, and Trustee Andrew Holmes. And then the rest of them voted for it. Trustee House, Trustee Norwood, Trustee Belcher, and Trustee Tammy Brown all voted for it. But little did we know that this was going on. So the next board meeting we had, take you down memory lane so you understand.
Patty said it needs mayoral classes.
January 26th. When I say that the clerk all filed and all voted for the tax levy for $15 million. And you,
hey, do you think if you like this video, hey, can I get a like?
You sent in for $11 million and not the $15 million that the board voted for here. But this is what all we saw. It was myself, it was everybody here, but they only turned in the tax levy for $11 million, shorting us by $4 million. And this is what I'm talking about when they go do secret squirrel meetings without the entire body and we don't know about it and we find out about it later. And then they sit here and they come and say, well, you know, we short and we got to try to fix this and fix that. Yeah, but you the ones that fault. So then, moving forward, they sent the email trail. You think I'm messing around with what I'm telling you? An email trail. Hold on. Don't worry, y'all will see it. But you just listen.
Calm down, ladies and gentlemen.
Right now.
Calm down, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, if you want to see it, you got to calm down.
What's the purpose of doing
that?
Okay,
you got to let her talk.
They sent an email screen of all of this. Don't worry about it. You know I'm real good at making videos.
In a minute,
you will get a video. You will get a video from me. Know that. So anyway, if you just listen so you can get the facts. So close your ears then. All right, so.
Close your like.
Okay, so on Homewood, so they asked right here in this message, and they said, hey guys, We need to find a way to pay Homewood because it's got to do with our trash. So that's what the problem is right now, currently. Right now, we have to find a way to pay $4 million for trash because the board did not put it in the budget. It has to go in the budget, guys. And that's what I'm trying to explain to you. But this the mess that's on my desk based off of people trying to keep up chaos and confusion, point fingers, and they the one that created it all. So I'm just showing you the facts so that you'll know what to do with it later. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to post it. I'm going to send a video out. I'm going to snapshot it. I'm going to put it in a magazine for you. I'm going to give you every way to understand it so you can understand that your village is in jeopardy because of people's hatred for your mayor.
No, it's not because
People got to like sometimes just stop with the mess and come and take care of the business so we can move forward and grow our village. Because at the end of the day, came in here, we cleared up a lot of things. We cleaned up a lot of things.
Quiet down, please.
And with that being said, I'm just happy to say that we're doing great. I'm going to basically address everybody at conversation with the mayor. You will hear about finances because they said they didn't have the finances, then they said they do have the finances. Which one is it? If you don't got the finances, how you guys claiming it's a $7 million deficit? Come on, man. And you can't have your cake and eat it too. Y'all got to pick and choose what it is. You either get the facts or you don't get the facts. So
why don't you tell us right
am
now?
Sending all this
Tell
to
us
you
right
through
now.
email, and you will have it available for you.
If that was
Until
true,
then,
she could put the
last
kibosh
name-
to it right now and give the facts right now, not at the tea time for Mother's Day. That doesn't even make sense. Do it now. This is when you're supposed to do that, Tiffany.
that I would like to show on here is, do you have the lawsuit? And this one he put up on the screen. We have enough time to do this. It is on the agenda as well. So this lawsuit is from our ex police chief Robert Collins. So the same stuff that everybody always say. So I tell you, don't judge people. Wait till facts come out. Everybody jump ship, say this, say that, accuse people, and you wait till facts come out. You get the information, and you'll know what it is. So in this lawsuit, let me find it. So
What about the lawsuit against Andrew Holmes, though? Why are you not talking about that? That would seem
The
to
other
be,
one, I'm gonna send it to you. Don't worry about it.
that would seem to be more pertinent to today than anything else. It's like, what's going on with Andrew Holmes?
Ma'am, you're gonna have to calm down. You're gonna have to wait. Okay, you're disrupting the meeting, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I think she's full of hot air.
Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Where's your receipt, Steph?
but on that lawsuit, it says, and I quote, Robert Collins versus, thank you, you highlighted, thank you, Jesus. David Graham, plaintiff, versus the Village of Dolton, ex-police chief, Robert Collins. He's being sued for retaliation, whistleblowing, and it said other things in this lawsuit. The whole lawsuit you can FOIA, and I will make sure I send you that as well. So when things happen in a community, and that's our ex-police chief, but no one talks about things that's going on. They just be quiet about
does that
that,
got to
but
do
they
with
get y'all
anything,
all
though?
riled up on nonsense, but not the real stuff. So that is something that we will entertain this evening. That is up for a settlement because that's one of our police officers that's claiming that Robert Collins did these things, and now we have to settle that lawsuit with that individual. It is on the agenda. If you got the agenda already, you'll see it in the caption on letter C, I believe. So that is it, what I have this evening, and I know I spoke about the,
This woman is a mess.
okay, what attorney want to elaborate a little more on the veto?
All right, my good people, I have a
Thank you, Mayor.
conference
Madam
call
Clerk,
at
the mayor
9:30,
stated
so
for
in
the
about
record
18 minutes.
that the mayor stated for the record that she was vetoing the appointment of Lori Lightfoot as additional counsel and the approval of the retainer agreement. For brevity, she has not. She's not going to read the entire veto message. I have a copy marked as Exhibit A. If you could attach it to the minutes as if fully set forth verbatim. Thank you.
Also, she canceled Lori.
Okay, so as you heard the lawyer, I am vetoing everything they did at their secret squirrel meeting, including Lori Lightfoot. As a mayor, all mayors know status quo, and all mayors know how this works. She was once a mayor, just like I am. You don't come in someone's house and not talk to them about whatever you feel you need to talk about. And not only that, it's veto power. So how dare you think you could come in someone's town and start working or doing something, even though we sent something stating it's illegal. We cited the code and everything in here, and she will not be paid for services. I know we talked about that, but I want to say this last sentence at the bottom of this veto. I am vetoing these two resolutions because the trustees have again exceeded their authority and by appointing Lightfoot as special investigator.
calling them
The
super
trustees
squirrels.
have violated the
She
village
loves that.
code, the Illinois Municipal Code, and the Opens Meeting Act. There is a right way to do things, and this is just not it. So that's at the end of it, but in the beginning of it all, it explains exactly how it works with appointment. For those that don't understand how government works and who has the sole power is, can I finish? Thank you so much. If you don't understand how it works, and again, I'm gonna educate you,
Oh, man.
is I,
Ladies and gentlemen,
the
quiet
mayor
down, please.
/ the president is the only one that gets to appoint. For those that don't understand how it works, Mayor Lightfoot knows this. They rinky-dink attorney knows this, and so do they. So all I'm saying to you is that once people keep on coming and they put on this little media frenzy for what? It's basically media theater. That's all it is. It's a show. We are clickbait for those that's on the outside looking in. So all I'm saying to you guys is appointment power is solely that of the mayors and only the mayors. I am the one that appoints the board as it relates to my cabinet up here, and then also the attorneys. Last but not least, I would like to say to Delgado,
Another lie.
I appreciate everything you have done for our village. I love the fact that you have been with us since day one and you have never ever gave up on us. I like the fact that you have won every case against that dude right there that's been trying to take our money. So I appreciate that. And that's the thing that I know that people don't like to give credit when credit's due. You have won every case and you made sure the village has been victorious throughout it all, and I just love you for sticking with us. So thank you so much.
But why is he
Because
leaving?
people don't want to give you your flowers and your credit when you do. And for those that don't know, he is called a super lawyer, just like your super mayor. How about that? He's going to super jail, just like the super mayor.
Wow.
So that would end my report.
It's a bunch of, this is craziness.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have to quiet down. Lieutenant, please gain order.
Okay, y'all.
Wow.
Okay, so if you guys go to
Ma'am,
order,
you will be
you guys
escorted
have to
out.
exit.
You
So
have to
please
calm
stop
down,
all
ma'am.
that. All right, next on the agenda is village clerk's report.
Good evening, everyone.
Mm.
So now that you just heard all the fake news, when we talk about fake news, I would like Attorney McGrath to talk to you about the true facts of the tax levy.
Yo.
The clerk doesn't do anything unless it goes through the board and the legal department. I don't just sign names on paperwork until it has been completed fully. So Attorney McGrath, if you would
Yo.
like to go to the mic
This is
back there, or you
so-
can come into my mic, whatever. And you
This
can
is
speak.
so petty McPettyface. They called him a rinky-dink attorney.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. You are correct. As far as the tax levy, there is a proposed tax levy by the mayor.
Wow.
It was not moved forward by
This is
the mayor, the
crazy.
administrator, or the board.
Wow.
It sat out there. There was no tax levy. If no tax levy is filed with the county is set to miss out on, it was about $14 million. So the board called a proper special meeting, passed the tax levy in the proper amount, same as last year with no 4.9 increase. And there will be no increase in the tax property bills as far as the village's portion of the tax property bill.
That's not true.
What?
That's
Thank
not
you
even
much,
true, but
very much, Attorney
I'll make the
McGrath.
video, I'll send it out.
Now I would like to actually give the village clerk's report. Now, each month, the village clerk submit minutes to go on the agenda. Each month, my minutes are not placed on the agenda to be approved by the Board of Trustees. Last week, I submitted 4 sets of minutes for 4 meetings that we recently had, March 21st, April 1st, and then 2 on April 8th. Why my minutes are not being put on this agenda to be approved, I do not understand. I don't have them with me, or I will, and I don't want to take up this meeting. But this board is a board of trustees meeting, right? The board don't get to put anything on the meeting agenda, and neither do I. The agenda was removed from my office so that the mayor can control the agenda. That's why no one up here can put anything on this agenda but her. This is not the Tiffany Henyard meeting. This is the Board of Trustees meeting. So she should not be the only person who can place things on this agenda. You want to sit here and put us down for doing our job. We don't have to put up a fake video. We don't have to go out here and pretend we're doing this and that. We do everything from our heart. And you know what? We spend money out of our pocket. We don't send receipts to the village of Dolton, because if we did, we wouldn't get reimbursed. Everything we do, we pay for it ourselves. So to sit up in here and constantly be belittled, this is not how you conduct business. We should not be national news. Dolton wasn't even known until she became the mayor.
That's a good point.
And it's not for anything great. We should not have this much media sitting in this room right now.
Yikes. I'm here. Guilty as
So
charged.
if we want to talk,
Guilty as charged. Lacey about to say something.
Commander Harris, Commander Riley. Commander Riley. Okay, all right. Officer Ruffin, assist them.
Oh shoot, wish I could see what's going on. Here, okay. Let's see if they got another angle. Oh no, it's the same one.
Okay. Commander, Inspector.
Commander,
He has to be removed.
Okay, listen.
Okay. Calm down. Okay. Ma'am.
Guys, okay. Just so everybody
I got too many
understands the rules,
browsers
or you
open. I see
don't.
this. It's me.
You can't have it your way. You got to listen to what I'm saying. So when somebody's out of order, they are removed from that. We have an ordinance that says you cannot be disorderly in a board meeting. We have a ordinance that says that. So if it say that, then that means if someone say you have to be removed, and that's why they end up removing you out of the meeting if you're being disorderly. So to let you know how it goes. So if he's saying he give you another chance, you can sit there, that's fine. But I'm just telling you the rules. But them the rules. So next time you have to go. I'm just telling you what it is.
okay, so
Okay, all
okay,
right,
so
moving
let
on.
me finish.
Moving on.
Quiet, please, ma'am. Any more outbursts, you will be removed.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
You show your statement or whatever you got.
Any more outbursts, you will be removed.
So I'm going to finish, guys. So you just mentioned that we have to follow the ordinances of the village, and you don't follow any of them.
The guy
So
is
let's talk about who's
Police
following
Chief Lacey.
ordinances. You do not follow them. So, I mean, I would respect that everyone would, but they're not being followed by her as well. And I can go through a whole laundry list of them, but I won't today. So when people get up here and try to downplay us and ridicule us and slander us, you know, I have to speak up because I'm normally here. I try to be quiet, but I'm not going to let anyone sit here and lie on me and lie on this board. You know, this is just uncalled for.
Where
So
are the
I'm
men?
done with my report because I can't give a report because they won't put my information on the agenda.
Okay, thank you. Next, you got village administrator. Go ahead, village administrator.
Overall tax revenue is up $2.7 million from the prior year due to receiving the first installment of 2023 tax levy in February and March of 2024 versus receiving the first installment of 2022 tax levy in March and April of 2024.
This dude just recently got
Credit
arrested.
revenue has increased by $137,000, and red light revenue has increased by $210,000, and ticket collection has increased by $88,000 because March 2023 outstanding tickets consisted of $3,584,115. Grants increased by $433,000 based on the CDBG grant, and overall general fund revenue is $3,426,664.38 above the prior year due to property tax collections and the CDBG grant. Utility billing is $81,000 above the prior year, consisting of $151,000 in residential billing and a $94,000 decrease. General administration and other professional services and other contractual services are reflecting a $318,000 decrease and a $46,000 increase compared to the prior year.
He looked like he was asleep.
And the fire department is $72,000 below its prior year. Sanitation is reflecting a $7,000 decrease compared to the prior year, and the water fund has recognized a $962,000 more in expenses. The general fund overall fund balance deficit is $833,528.91. That'll conclude my report, Mayor. Thank you. I appreciate you.
All right, thank you. Next, we have Stacy. Stacy, you can go first for Public Works.
Thank you, Mayor. Good evening, all. This is the productivity report for April 2024. Public Works completed 7 B-box repairs, 7 sewers have been repaired, 10 sewer lines have been cleaned, 58 locations for potholes have been filled, 5 alleys have been cleaned, 6 emergency trees cut down, 45 properties cut and cleaned, 2 water main breaks repaired, and 8 stop signs installed. The mechanics for Public Works have completed 30 jobs to the Public Works Department, 5 jobs to the Police Department, and 1 job to the Fire Department. As of April 1st, you can start putting your brown bags back out. Homewood Disposal will pick them up. In the event that you feel like you have been missed, please contact Public Works at 708-201-3280. And if you have concerns, you can also dial that number, 708-201-3280, and we will assist you. Mayor, that concludes my report.
All right.
All right, next we have William Moore.
Good afternoon, Mayor. Good afternoon to our precious residents. Thank you so much for your patience and during the meeting. Mayor, I'll give a high-level report from the housing and from our building and permits for the month of April. We had 21.
I got to get ready to run to a meeting in a few minutes. Somebody signed up and wanted to talk about podcasting, so I got to do that at 9:30. But I want to thank y'all so much. Check out the rest of this, though. I think this was a good snapshot of just how crazy the Dolton case is and how crazy it's going to continue to be. Because Tiffany Henry don't seem like she cares at all, gives any cares. But I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you so much for the 33 that liked this video. I appreciate all 51. Looks like at one point we had like 60 people watching. That's super dope. Tomorrow I will be doing my interview with gentlemen discussing what's going on in the Middle East. So that'll be tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. You'll see that on my channel as well. So, hey, everybody, let's get ready to bug out of here. But, check this out. Let me know what you think about it. Comment down below, all that kind of good stuff. And until next time, everybody, grace and peace.